What's up, Epic Gamer Squad? Did you know they made a game based on the hit story Sonic High School? Who knew a small coming-of-age tale about a blue hedgehog man navigating teenage drama and ball cancer could become such a video game that does exist? Let's play. Obviously, when you adapt a book into a game, you gotta make a lot of changes. So what changes were made here? Well, the first change, as you can see, is that everything sucks so much now. It's like they didn't even read Sonic High School before they made this. How are you gonna make a Sonic game and not read Sonic High School, the original story it's based on? None of these characters even look like their book counterparts, and Dr. Eggman is by far the most egregious example of this. He's described as a fat, immature gay in the book because Sonic High School is a very inclusive story, and in this game, well, he's fat and probably immature, but definitely not gay. If he were gay, then why isn't he rainbow colored like real gay people are? And worse yet, he just isn't very intimidating as a boss. Come on, developers, step up your game. Oh no. Ah, they're being a boss. No. Whoa, yes, yes. No, huh? No, don't, they killed me. No, they just killed me, okay. He might be a little intimidating, yeah. Also, I feel like I should say that this is my true, genuine, 100% real, correct, factual, serious, legitimate, perfect, written in stone opinion on Sonic Mania. I know people like this game, I'm just saying my facts about this really bad Sonic High School adaptation. If there's anything in this video that you disagree on, call me silly in the comments below. I bet I'll see some nice arguments. However, I am in your homes. Alright, anyways, something that's a bit wacky about this game is that the controls and level design suck a lot. I'm serious, it's factual that they suck, and I'm not wrong. First off, there's no easy mode. How am I supposed to play the game if I can't just win automatically? Second of all, these controls are genuinely really fun to use. Controlling a character is smoother than a gamer's brain. The only issue is that I'm not used to this style of gameplay. It's a learning curve I'll have to push to the top of as I keep playing. Oh wow, and if it isn't a really, really steep learning curve for me. Thirdly, Flying Battery Zone exists, and that's a problem. What the heck? Fuck! You can't. There's a learning curve. It's a learning curve. I feel a lot better now. Alright, let me regain my composure a little bit. I'll just be on with my way now, and I'll have a fun time with the game. Still works. I've also got 3 other copies of the game, so I should be good for a while. Whoa, what? Christian white people made this game? What? Because the controls are a little bit hard for me personally to get into, I think I'm going to use this to discredit all merit from the game and just, go back to saying it's a piece of crap game that doesn't deserve any of your time, of course. And I'll of course do it with zero elaboration. You should just trust me on this. But that's not even the least of your issues when you're playing a game this unrealistic. The speed of Sonic is exhilarating. A rush of felicity follows every trip down a beautifully designed pathway in these intricate levels, but it's really unrealistic and stupid, and no elaboration should be needed as to how this ruins my enjoyment of this whole game. Like, come on, this blue ball guy should be fucking crashing into walls and dying right now, like in a blood explosion. You know? You know, he goes like, boom. Explosion. Stuff like that, it just makes the game seem unplayable. Back to the characters, where's the staples of the whole Sonic High School story? Amy, Rouge, Vector, they forgot Shadow somehow. There's a purple dude who I have to assume is Espio, except he's wearing a cowboy hat. That's weird and doesn't make sense. In Sonic High School, he's wearing an invisibility hat because despite being a chameleon, he can't cloak and needs the invisibility hat for devious activities. Wise Tail's a complete idiot in this game. In Sonic High School, he was a genius, like Einstein, but here in Mania, he dies every 3 seconds after I leave him behind. What a baby. It's almost like this game is based on older games where some of these characters didn't exist yet. But that would just be stupid because there's never been another Sonic game before this. Everything I've touched on here, the Sonic films have done right as a better adaptation. You know the films I mean. The Sonic High School trilogy, which still doesn't have the third part because the editor of those things is like really lazy and doesn't want to do them because they want to do other things in life instead of making a Sonic thing. Look at the game. Sonic is waiting for part 3 to be finished. Finish it already. Sometimes while playing as Knuckles, I'm reminded of, that moment in Sonic High School Part 2 when Knuckles and Espio had a passionate kiss. I'm just reminded of it quite a bit. What was I just doing?
Ha ha ha, Sonic. Now you are both here and falling right into my...
That isn't a trap, that's just Bean Tetris. As I'm playing this game, I'm kind of warming up to it a little bit more. It's good, it's, crap, I can't think of words. Break out the wheel. This game does have a little something for everyone. A good example of what I mean is one of my favorite zones, Oil Ocean Zone. It's one of my favorites because I just love polluting the environment so much. Just smell that fresh, toxic air pouring right into your lungs. Sonic, please, I'm about to pass out. My lungs are filling up with oil fumes. Oh, that's much better. I like this game. It's a good game. So what does the wheel have to say? Oh yeah, I can do that. So women are not real. This game is a horrible adaptation of Sonic High School. There's not even a high school. All in all, Mania might be a less faithful adaptation than Grand Theft Auto is to the law that's in the Constitution. This game is so unbelievably disrespectful to the amazing original story that is Sonic High School. The most interesting part of this game has to be the psychological horror dream sequences. Sonic enters into these stages filled with balls upon balls, a clever subtle reference to SHS. If only the rest of the story was as smart as this. Sonic has to go collect as many balls as he can, but doing this is hard as balls, symbolizing the balls struggle of the ball hog hedgehog. Sonic can never fully achieve healthy balls, like how I can never get all the fucking balls in this stupid ass hard as balls level that's dog ass. The justification for even making a Sonic High School video game, especially one like this, is completely lost on me. My best guess is that the Christian white people who originally made the game wanted to adapt the Bible and they couldn't get the rights to it, so they just chose the next best option instead. They were just being a bit quirky, I guess. Okay, Google's got a bit of a problem right now. I was trying to look up who the developers are. It's telling me about some dude named Christian Whitehead. What? Okay, it's saying Mania is based on 90s video games. Like, okay, that's not true because SHS came out in 2011. How would it be possible for there to be Sonic games before then, okay? Hang on a sec, I've got a call apparently. Who is this?
It's your doctor, Jacox. I'm your doctor, Dr. Crondle. So we received some test results back. I'm going to diagnose you. It may not sound pretty, but you seem to have early onset Alzheimer's.
What are you talking about? I don't know who you are. Go, get out of here. Was Mania one of the best games I've ever played? Of course it is. It's a bundle of passion from the creators. But it's difficult in some areas, like Flying Battery Zone, which I would rather get punched in the jaw than play again, so it's a piece of garbage. This is a healthy way to determine the quality of any game. Wait, what was that?
Don't ever hang up on your doctor, Jacox!
No! This was still better than Flying Battery.
Your medical bill will be $1,200.